What up, it's your boy Dvrth again with another video, and today we're here with Ling, tosite, sigure. I always suck at saying this group's name. However, it is a group that I'm familiar with. It's TK's band, and they have some of the best songs out. They are just very creative. They have the songs that I've heard at least have been bangers to say the least. They have done a bunch of OPs, Abnormalize. They did the ED. They did one of the Chainsaw Man EDs, and some others that I can't think of right now. But the point is, this is a well-known band, and not only is it a well-known band, it's a well-known band with a very, very well-known singer, and a very, very well-known singer that has made some demonically good songs. So I'm really excited to listen to this song, because there are a plethora of LTS songs that I have not heard at all, because I've only heard like the most important, the most popular songs, such as, you know, the OPs for certain anime. But I'm not gonna lie to you, I highly doubt that this video will even see the light of day, because Sony is a bitch. So we'll see. I'm not sure. We'll see. But until then, we're just gonna enjoy this music. Now this is gonna be a decently long song. This song's almost 7 minutes. So I'll try not to talk too long, and we'll just get into it. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. You're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more LTS or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. Links are going to be in the description below. And if you want these, oh fuck Patreon. We have a Discord if you want to talk more or whatever you want. So with all that being said, let's get our headphones. Make sure they're on. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it. This is actually way different from any other, like, just off the bat, it's way different from any other song by LTS I've heard. Cause that beginning is so grungy. Okay. TK's voice there's like this pleading about it that's so artistically lovely whenever I hear him sing. Man is like the king of making that falsetto sound heartbreaking. Fucking love that, man. Ooh. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, that's groovy. That's spacious as fuck. That whole set right there was spacious as fuck. Now, let me turn this up. I'm stopping real quick just to say, that's one thing that I really, really, really like about LTS, is their ability to change up the song, or at least seamlessly transition the song into different parts or chapters of the track. And that part right there was a really good example of it, where you have this very grungy sound to the guitar. You know, of course, like I said, the heartbreaking falsetto of TK, and then it changes into like this spacious, ethereal, like, guitar riff that just feels so. it just makes you feel like you're floating kind of. And the way I like to listen to music is just I like to feel the music. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds like really cheesy, but that's how I like to listen. I want to feel the music, right? And then that lets me better understand like the feelings and like thought process that went into making the song. So when I hear that transition of such a like floaty guitar set or riff, whatever, however you say it, to like back into this grunge, oh, chef's kiss, fucking fantastic. We'll go back a little bit. I love that. I really like the guitar in this one. The guitar in LTS songs are usually pretty good, but for some reason this song, that guitar sounds so. It's such simple chords, but it's hitting. Oh. I'm telling you, that nigga TK sound like he be crying on the track, bro. Wait, what? You switched it up on me again? Wait. Oh, that bass. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. The ability. Dang, I hate that I have to stop this, but once again, Sony. But the ability for us to seamlessly, or at least to me, it seemed so seamless to switch over to that spacious part of the track again, and then have the presence of mind to be like, okay, now we'll have the bass bring us into that next verse. Oh, I know that like when people listen to music, they usually don't think that hard on it, and neither do I really. But when you really sit back and like listen to music and not exactly analyze it, but just really listen to the music instead of like hearing it, the amount of like subtlety that you hear, or subtle details I should say, that you hear in the music, like the bass bringing the song into the next verse, is, oh my god, you have such a great appreciation for it when you do that type of shit. Yeah, let me get the bass again. Ooh, I love that shit. And I don't know what this song is about, but man, I gotta look up the lyrics. I might actually have to look up the lyrics, because the song sounds so melancholy and oh, he talking about something. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. That nigga worked with the falsetto he's so nasty with the falsetto. I'm sorry. He's so nasty with that falsetto. Oh my god. That man is a assassin with it. That I mean, oof. Is that still TK? Ooh. What are we doing here? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. The instrumentation for this one is really good. Ooh. And it might be because it's such a long song, you got time for that type of stuff. Ooh, whoa, okay, wait. Okay. Second half of the song, gotta bring it back up. damn it. That's a hard. Ooh, those are some hard chords you playing. God, you bitch. Oh my God. What? Okay, let me calm down. Ooh. Wait, that bass is going crazy for a second. Or at least I like the way they accented it. Ooh, wait. We get messy on the track now. This is okay. Ooh. It sounds so sorrowful. Like, I don't know what the lyrics are, and I don't speak the language, so it's hard for me to. Well, it's possible almost for me. Oh. I love this chorus, bro. I love this chorus so much. Like I said, it's almost impossible for me to like truly understand what the song is about because I don't speak the language. But dear God, if you can feel the emotion in the vocals, that will tell you pretty much. Oh, what the? And they went up a fucking octave. I love it when anime when songs do that. Oh, that's fucking scream! I love, bro. He can scream with the best of them. He can. That's fucking hot now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, their guitar. I love how messy the guitar solos in LTS songs are. It's like you get the sorrowfulness of TK's voice or vocals, but then you also get this like frustration in the guitar and like the instrumental in general. Oh, it's so great. So, oh, it you know, this probably stop it real quick. There's only like 40 more seconds in the song, but I'm gonna stop it anyway because once again, Sony. But I want to say real quick, the messiness and like the frustration of the guitar, and just the instrumental, I guess you could say, kind of reminds me, and you know, take this with a grain of salt. This isn't one for one, but it reminds me of Tom Morello. Now I say that not because like, oh it sounds exactly like Rage Against the Machine. It's no, but there's this discourse in this, or this discord, and this frustration that comes with Tom Morello's riffs, right? Or Tom Morello's solos. It's messy, it's unruly, and it's unique. And the solos for LTS songs, and I wish I knew the names of the band members just to, you know, respect them niggas a little bit more. But the instrumental for LTS songs kind of match that profile in that way, where there's this frustration within the solos. Jesus fucking Christ, use your words. Within the solos, and it almost feels like, I can't say what the lyrics are like. I don't know what the lyrics are, but it almost feels like it reflects the emotion that the song is supposed to be portraying. And if that's true, then it does a fucking great job. So really, really fantastic shit. We're gonna go back a little bit because, you know, might as well. Yeah, I mean that solo is all over the place. And I love it for that. I really do. Oof. Okay. And right back to that, those chords again. Ooh. Then send us home. Send us home, TK. Send us home. God, I love that whisper that is so fucking good. It's so good. Ooh. And then doing silent with the nigga. Oh yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's so hard. I'm sorry. That is impressive. That is impressive. That is a very, yeah, it's impressive, man. That's just impressive. What can I say? Like I said throughout the song, there is a certain uniqueness to not just TK's vocals, but to the band as a whole. Usually when you have like a band, or you listen to a band, there's a sense of uniform to the music. And that's what you want. Of course, you want everybody on one accord. You want everybody to be on the same page and understanding each other, so they make a cohesive track, right? But there are some bands that have this. They loosely use the word cohesive in their band, and because of that, it gives them a very unique sound. And the con of that is that some people just won't fuck with it because it confuses them, or it's not, that's not the way mom used to make it, so obviously you'll lose a couple people by not by being so unique, or being a little off the beaten path. But the music, or as far as music, you transcend that a little bit whenever you step outside that box. And LTS kind of does that with their music, where they step outside that box, not completely, not like, oh my god, this is so far removed from any music I've ever heard, but it's good, no, it's they step out of it just enough to give you a cohesive but chaotically beautiful soundtrack, or just track in general, I guess you'd say. And it works on a level. First, it works because of TK's voice, right? And I can't speak enough on TK's voice. He is like he's a demon with the falsettos. He is fantastic on the screams and all that. He is a masterclass at what he does. But here's the interesting part about his vocals. It kind of reminds me of one time I was listening to my mom was in the car. I was taking her somewhere, I don't know, doesn't matter. But she was in the car, I was listening to music, and Santeria came on. And if you don't know what the song Santeria, it's fine. Just understand that he does, like, Sublime, the lead singer to Sublime doesn't have a fantastic voice. He doesn't have he doesn't sound like Alicia Keys, okay? And I remember my mom making a comment of like, man, he really can't sing. And it made me think, what constitutes what constitutes that somebody can't sing to the point that they shouldn't be singing, right? I say that because when she said that, it made me realize that vocals themselves are also like an art form. Like, truly, like, of course I always knew that, but it was that moment. It was like one of those moments where it all clicked, and I was like, oh shit, vocals are an art form. like to the T, to the letter, to the wire, right? Vocals have always been an art form where you could look at the Mona Lisa and say, wow, that's really cool. The Screamer, oh wow, that's really cool. Anything that Michelangelo did, wow, that's really fucking cool. But you also have other art pieces that step outside the bounds of what people consider art. But they are just as, if not relatively more impressive or like loved or respected as the usual suspects that you would consider for like great art and stuff like that. The reason being is because art is so subjective that you don't have to be tied down to one different sort of genre or way of doing it. And stay with me here. I say all that because TK falls into that category for me, where his vocals are an art form that is relatively a masterpiece. It's art at its finest. He does something different with it, with the screams, the constant falsettos and the whispers that you don't hear. Like, you don't hear. Who else do you hear singing like TK? And if you can find somebody, then please let me know, because I would love to hear. I would love to hear that vocalist. But there aren't. I will say at least there isn't anybody that I know of that does it like him. And that's the reason why that's the reason why he can create such great tracks, because since he's working on the same medium but on a different wavelength than everybody else, because of the way that he sings, or like the way that he composes his music, like as a band, as a collective, he can make these banger ass tracks that, dear God, I mean, you heard it, you just heard it. They are them bitches is fire, okay? So much respect to TK. He does a fantastic job. I really like in this song that they had like a slower pace, kind of chill, sorrowful, melodic, melancholy kind of vibe to the first half of the song, and then kicked it up a notch, kicked it up into like overdrive in the second half. Splitting the song in two is something that you want to do when you want your song to kind of tell a story. And that doesn't mean like tell a story as in like, oh no, this is a literally bookend story like from front to back. No, it's more of like, when you want your music to speak, you have to give it a voice. And when you give something a voice, it has to be vast. So splitting your song into two very distinct parts that are still cohesively the same, or at least like relatively the same, gives that song one a beginning and end, but also it gives it that individuality that is necessary towards creating a voice. So when you put both of those together, you can have your song tell a story without telling a story. And I mean that in the way of like, if there were no lyrics, this song would still feel like it would still feel like the song was speaking to me, right? Even if TK was out there speaking fucking gibberish, I would still be like, man, that's a story for real, because of just how well put together and well augmented, I want to say, the song is. And here's the thing, TK is speaking gibberish to me, at least, because like I said, I don't speak Japanese, but for some fucking reason I can listen to the song, hear the emotion of the song, go, yeah bro, he's saying something for real. He's saying something for real. And that's the beauty of LTS, is that the vocals, the instruments, the fucking the mixing, the mastering, doesn't matter. All of it has like this emotion into it that is just, it breathes life into the music. That's what's so fantastic about LTS and TK, both as a collective, as a whole, and also as a singular, as a singer, right? He does everything so right, everything so fucking right. So really good song. Love the guitar. I think the guitar was really in the forefront for this one, and I think that's what really made it. Like, of course TK's vocals are fantastic. We just spent like too much time sucking his dick about the vocals, but the guitar really not predicted, what am I trying to say, commanded, I guess you could say. The guitar really commanded the pace here, and like set the tone, I guess I could say. Of course the drums, the drums were fantastic. They did a great job. And the bass did a fantastic job leading us into other verses or back into the chorus and stuff like that. But the guitar definitely was the lifeblood of this song. So they did a fantastic job with that. And I mean, hey man, there's not much else. I mean, there's plenty more to say, but this video would be way too long for a 7-minute song. Fantastic song. As always, TK and LTS hit it out the park. Hopefully Sony doesn't fuck me raw for this for this video, but hey man, whatever. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more LTS or TK or whatever, or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. Links going to be in the description below. And we also have a Discord if you want to talk more, whatever, whether it be TK or more or anime, it doesn't matter, man. The Discord's there if you want to join in. I'd love to see you there. So with all that being said, let me get my off button ready. There it is. You all stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.